Yes!
Good day everyone, it's Peachy. Welcome back to more Puyo Puyo Tetris. So last time I gave you a rather long explanation on how this game works and what all the characters are. So I'm going to go ahead and start off adventure mode. So I'm probably going to complete the entire story 1 arc. So we'll go ahead and get started. So there is an option to... Oh, hold on.
It's such a peaceful day.
It's such a peaceful day, said Ringo. Good thing they have voice acting. But since the story mode has like voice acting, I'm not really going to be talking much during these segments, and so probably during the gameplay. There is a button to actually put the auto reading on, but it would be a good idea to do that, but sometimes I'm going to need to like pause the moment and say, hey guys, this is what I thought, or you know, just make a quick joke. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it off, but usually I leave it on. It makes the story mode go faster anyways.
So peaceful and quiet. Nothing ever goes wrong on a peaceful day.
I like how she says nothing goes wrong. It's like, yeah, right.
Actually, come to think of it, as great as peace is, it's actually kind of boring.
Right?
It'd be more fun if something exciting happened.
Like if the Nintendo Switch announced Mario Party 11?
Like if all my friends just came bursting out of the sky.
Already Puyo Pop reference back in the day.
But that's nonsense. Something like that would never happen on such a peaceful day, right? Huh?
For those of you who don't know, the game always has somebody saying, I burst out of the sky! So it's nothing new with this game, but it kind of is if you're not familiar.
Oh my! What's happening? I think someone's bursting out of the sky!
This is how technically almost the Wii started out. Puyo Pop for the Wii, or Puyo Puyo for the Wii. Amity, hi!
But hey, I'm in one piece.
Yay, that's good. Again.
How'd you get here?
Exactly.
Hey, Carby, looks like we got warped to another dimension.
I always thought that was weird that she calls Carbuncle Carby. It's like, no, Arlie, just stick to Carbuncle.
Goo-goo!
Goo! I like how Carbuncle's voice doesn't really change too much from the GameCube.
Arl? Carbuncle? I don't understand. Hiya, Ringo. How's it going? Hey, Amity. Let me guess. You two were in a Puyo Puyo battle, huh? And you both popped a whole bunch of Puyos.
It's kind of weird how, like, popping Puyos makes them teleport. It's like, well, if that's the case, then how come they're not always teleporting?
And suddenly some mysterious power picked you up and sent you here. Just like that! Poof!
Just like that, poof!
Goo 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 goo!
Goo 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 goo!
Long time no see, Ringo. Looks like you're doing well.
Even though they were technically just apart for, what, a year?
I feel like this happens to us a little too often.
Too often? Like every time, more like it.
There's no telling where we might end up. That's not such a bad thing, is it?
No, because then if that wasn't the case, Arlie wouldn't have met Amity or Ringo or Allie. Haha, you guys don't know who Allie is.
I mean, it brought us to your world, right?
That's true.
Yeah, that's the best part about having Puyo battles.
That is true.
I can't argue with that. Well, let's pop some more. We've been reunited, so let's battle.
We've been reunited. Hold on a second, though.
What if, one of these days, we get teleported somewhere scary?
Even though they've been sent to a graveyard one time.
Huh? How can it be scary when we're all there together? Good point. But what if it's somewhere completely preposterous? Yeah? Like where?
What was... I think the only one that was pretty weird was actually the flower garden. That was kind of weird.
I don't know. How about the edge of the universe?
There's no such thing as the edge of the universe.
The edge of the who now?
See? Her cluelessness is so funny.
Sounds fun to me.
Psh, sounds fun to me. She just laughs.
Me too. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Goo 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 goo.
Goo 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 goo.
You guys say so. What was that? I didn't see anything.
I didn't say anything.
Guys? Oh no! What are all those things falling out of the sky?
That's what I always remember seeing that. I go, dang, that's the best part.
Is it a new type of Puyo? We just got back from our last adventure!
See, I just told you guys that you just got back.
Don't we get a break from all the Puyo Puyo?
Well, sorry, Ringo. We only met you, like, at least in one game before this one, so we don't know how much of a break you're talking about.
No, look closer. Goo-goo!
Goo-goo!
What are you talking about? Guys, those aren't Puyos. Hey, you're right.
They're blocks? I always love that line. I laugh every time.
Oh, just blocks? That's fine.
Just blocks? That's fine.
That's not fine. There shouldn't be blocks.
It's too bad I wasn't there. I would have been like, guys, that's a Tetris block. Didn't you know that?
How should I know? They're really coming down all around us, Ringo. There's so many of them.
Oh yeah, in the Japanese version, Ringo's name is Apple, so for some reason they called her Ringo. I don't know why.
Look.
I said her name should have just stayed Apple. It made more sense that way.
It's so pleasing on the eyes. Oh my gosh, did you see that? The solid line just disappeared. Wait, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Does this mean we're gonna get teleported again?
So that means like if
I need you, O.
if there's like another universe of puzzle games and the blocks disappear or you make them something happen, line them up, that means the characters in that game will get teleported. So like Candy Crush, Pokemon Puzzle League.
Pee-pee?
Pee-pee? That voice actor. The person who voices O is pretty well known among the Sega universe, so we'll see if how many of you guys know who that is. It's time for a routine report.
Pee-pee!
Pee-pee, pee-pee!
Captain's report.
The captain's report?
This is Captain T of the SS Tetra.
SS Tetra, that's what it was called.
I am broadcasting this signal via Communications Officer O. The constellation zone appears quiet. No ripples in space-time to report. End of report.
It's kind of weird that you think, technically these are the aliens of the game and they speak perfect, flawless English.
Do we really need to make these reports?
And it makes you wonder, like, maybe the aliens of our world can do that too?
I never really questioned them before.
Pee-pee!
Why would you question them ever?
You're right. It's my duty to make a report. Even though there's never been any problems out here. It's so peaceful and quiet. Huh?
Pee-pee!
What was that, O? What are the odds? Just as I said, we never have any problems out here.
That's true.
This is not good.
This is not good. There's somebody outside closing their door. Stop it!
You hear that?
I'm not closing, like they're opening and closing it, what I mean.
I heard someone talking. Inside the
He heard it too. Did you guys hear that? That was weird.
Did you hear, O?
Pee-pee, pee-pee, pee-pee!
My cat is like freaking out. Don't worry, they'll stop.
Let's check it out.
Alright guys, so that was the prologue of the game. So we're gonna go ahead and officially start the first chapter. So usually in each chapter there's about 10 acts for you to complete. Each of them always requires you to do something. So for example in this one, the game type tells you it's going to be a versus match, so it can be anything from either Tetris or Puyo Pop. My high score is not recorded just yet, so. And then the win condition is that we have to beat Ringo. Now you may notice that the stars are empty, so each of these sections have like a three star kind of deal, so you have to do like perfect in order to get the top score. So usually I'm going to go ahead and I go for that, so we'll go ahead and get started with that.
This is not good.
We just heard you say that.
I got teleported from home, and I'm in some weird place, and I'm all alone. This is so not good.
This is so not good.
Captain's report. A girl in a non-form-fitting outfit has materialized aboard the SS Tetra.
I like how you said non-form fitting. It's kind of weird.
I believe she is currently performing an improvised alien comedy routine.
An improvised alien comedy. Well, the way she looks, yeah, I can agree with that.
Pee-pee, pee.
Don't be hasty, yo. Something about this seems not normal. I am unsure what our next course of action should be. You there.
Huh? He's wearing some really tight-fitting clothes.
He's wearing really tight clothes. That's the first thing she notices from him.
And he's trying to talk to me.
He's trying to talk to me.
Wait! Someone sent those squarish things that brought me here. I bet that someone was you. Sounds like the only solution here is that we should battle.
Oh, when I heard that in the trailer, I was like, oh, perfect. Sounds like the only solution here is that we should battle.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
The girl is in a
He just runs up like, what?
course of battle might be the best course. I shall fight her until she calms down.
Pee 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 pee. So you know how to match them up and make them disappear too.
I like how she's being vague there, but that's for plot device, if you will.
Of course I do. Are you ready? Let's do this! Tetris time!
Tetris time!
Puyo Puyo time!
No, it's Puyo Puyo time!
It's on!
It's on!
What?
I thought that was hilarious too.
She doesn't play Tetris?
She doesn't play Tetris? Like, oh no, what's the world gonna do?
He doesn't play Puyo Puyo!
He doesn't play Puyo Puyo. Oh no, what's the world gonna do? I think that I would side with Ringo and be like, what? You don't play Puyo Puyo? How dare you? And then give you one big punch, if you will.
Oh no! We're starting!
Yeah, so I always thought that was hilarious that when that happens, he doesn't play Puyo Pop, and then he's like, she doesn't play Tetris. They're just like, what the heck does that even mean? Yeah, so I've been a long-time Tetris fan. I've always played it. I think the very first time I got the my 3DS, I actually did get the I think it was Tetris Party. I can't remember what the name was called, but it was something in that range. So Tetris. So as you can see, oh, that was one thing I forgot to mention in my introductory video. This is actually one of the first Puyo Pop games in which the character got animated sprites. As you can see, like T is like forming this like weird disco ball. And then he flashes it towards Ringo's area. I always thought that was pretty cool. But that only works in like 1 versus 1 mode. If you have like more than one character, you'll get like the usual still pictures. Cause like in the GameCube version, whenever there was like slight animation, but it wasn't like full animation like the way this one was designed. I always thought that was pretty cool too. I was like, that's awesome! Everything is awesome.
We were still able to battle, even though he was using blocks instead of Puyos. And he's not too bad.
What were those? I have never seen those jelly things before.
I have never seen those lifesavers before.
Huh? You don't know what a Puyo is?
I do
That's
not.
a lot. I think a lot of people in America would be like that. What is that blob thing? If you go to Japan, this thing is like famous. I mean, it doesn't surpass Pokemon, but it's around like the Pokemon-ish area. They've got like trading cards, video games, arcade games. They even have a Puyo Puyo Cafe that I am very interested in going to, but alas, I can't because Japan's far away and I don't speak Japanese, so.
But first, let me introduce myself.
I'm Peachy,
I am T, and I am the captain of this vessel, the Starship Tetra.
and I'm a Tetris master.
I have the ability to control and clear Tetraminos.
Tetraminos, that's the upper class vocabulary word for it.
So that's what Tetris is.
I'm surprised they didn't do like a what was that? Tetris? You know, just make fun of it.
Well, my name is Ringo. And I can pop Puyos to make them disappear.
My name is Peachy, and I can make Puyos disappear.
So those round things are Puyos.
Yes, they are.
Uh-huh. And sometimes when we pop them, it sends us off to other worlds.
Which is kind of a big thing in this game, I guess.
It's sort of, kinda like, well, a portal.
Portal! You know, because it's one of T's spells.
Anyhow, I'm sorry for barging in like this. Wasn't on purpose, I swear.
Can you still call it barging in if you teleported there without saying anything?
But,
I guess Harry just barged into Burks and Bokes in the second movie.
It's strange. Now that we've battled, I feel like I can trust you.
Alright guys, so if you guys want to trust each other, you just have to battle once and you're friends for life.
really? Me too.
She's like, really?
Say, T, I was with a few of my friends before I arrived here. There's a chance they were also sent to this ship. They might be just as panicked as I was.
That's true.
Roger, let's go search the SS Tetra together.
Thanks, T.
She's just like, thanks. New stage unlock. Oh good, I'm getting some unlockables. Alright, so here we go guys. We got some challenging stuff to do, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so I think, whoa. Dun, 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 dun. I'm still getting used to the Switch's controls, so don't mind me if I start messing up all the time. Oh jeez. I don't think this song is from any of the other Puyo Pop games. No, I messed that up. That's okay. We can always get back. Portal. I don't think it was on this. I want to say the second Puyo Pop. I'm not Puyo Pop. Puyo Puyo game ever made. It's not the Amity's game. It's actually one of Arlie's games. But I don't think it is. So, but yeah, some of the sections will be quick like that. So we'll go ahead and get the girl in the Puyo hat. I like how the chapter just says that.
This is the last time I'll ask.
Oh, here we go with this annoying chick. This is the last time I'll ask you. It's a simple question. Duh.
Who are you? What is a Puyo? Are you here alone? Where are your friends?
She's just like all demanding. Where are your friends?
How did you get here? And where are you from? And why are you here? And also, are you aware that you're kind of a huge weirdo?
Oh yeah, her umbrella.
Ah, my brain hurts. Look, I already told you. Everything was fine. And then I just got whooshed away while popping Puyos. By the way, I'm Amity, and I'm gonna be a great magician one day.
A magician? It's kind of a weird way to put it, but I guess. So I guess it would be like if Harry said, oh, I'm going to Hogwarts to be a great magician one day. Does that work?
A what?
That's what I said.
Magic schmagic. Look, lady. First, you interrupt my nap. Now, you're just blabbering nonsense. I'm so mad I want to smack you with a tetramino.
Dang, all aggressive. I think she's more aggressive in the Japanese version, though. Beep! Sigh.
I'd hoped we'd find her first.
Beep, 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 beep.
Ringo, that girl in the red hat. Is that one of your friends?
I'm surprised they know what a hat is.
Yep, that's Amity. She can be a handful sometimes. And hey.
What? Ringo, you did not just say that. If you say that again, I'm gonna have to hurt you. By battling you against Puyo Puyo!
What about that other girl? She seems kind of abusive, don't you think?
Exactly.
Oh, that's S. She's one of my crew, and also a handful sometimes.
Dang, I like how they're just talking behind their friends. It's hilarious.
The thing is, you see, well, the short answer is no. No, I can't.
I feel like that happens a lot in workplaces. I've had that happen to me sometimes too. Hey!
Wow, sounds rough.
Hey, S.
T, finally! We need to talk.
What is it?
It is the captain's sworn duty to make sure I can nap in peace. And that means we need to detain weirdos before they roam free. Wouldn't you agree?
S, did it ever cross your mind? I can't be everywhere!
Well, then you're useless!
Then it's like, why do you get the free life? Sometimes I need to slack off too.
What did you just say?
And I'm not saying that because she's a girl. I would say that if T was saying that.
Oh my! Another person in strange clothes.
In the Japanese version, Amity actually says, shoot, I forgot. The color freaks are multiplying! I thought that was hilarious, but they didn't put it in this one, so it's unfortunate. It was a missed opportunity. Dang it.
You're Amity, right? Please, try and calm down.
I'll show you, calm! I challenge you to a battle!
I'll show you, calm! I'll try to use that someday.
Way to settle this.
Bring it!
Tetris!
Puyo Puyo!
Puyo Puyo! That's the team I'm on.
Let's battle!
So now we gotta do Amity's side. We haven't had the chance of playing Puyo Pop just yet, so hopefully I do get my chance to show it off. Oh, perfect! There! No! I effed it up.
Spin attack!
Why? Every time this happens. And then this happened. Oh dear. Oh well. I was so close and yet so far. I guess Amity rigged the game. She's like, I didn't want you winning that too early. I think I'm kind of getting hang of the Switch's controls a little. Tetris. I should be using the other one. Whoopsie! Amity. You're hilarious, Amity. I love you for that. Tetris. But yeah, I think out of all the primary main characters of the Puyo universe, I would say that Amity would be my personal favorite. It's kind of funny because like in the GameCube version, she's like go, 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 ready, set, to go, accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. They're like when she wins, she's like wicked.
Back down.
One of her catchphrases. I was getting yelled at by S would ruffle anyone's feathers. I always forget about their little comments at the end.
What were those locks? Who cares? Let's do that again. That was fun.
See, she just passes it off as, I don't know, I think it's a really cool defense mechanism.
You've calmed down a bit.
Amity? Hey, Ringo! I'm so glad you're alright.
Right?
So we can go into the details later. But that boy over there in the ridiculously tight jumpsuit is T.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say, is my boyfriend.
He's going to help us out.
She's all like, yeah, I'm all for a hot alien.
That's great! Thanks, T. I love the ridiculously tight jumpsuit.
You're welcome.
He's just like, you're welcome. I'd be like, thanks, lady.
Next up, let's go look for Arl.
Arl. It's supposed to be Arlie. I don't know why they call her Arl.
Is this Arl a friend as well?
Oh, she's the bestest there is.
Yep, she's been around since the very first game.
Just listen for a goo-goo. That means you're close.
A goo-goo?
Did someone say goo-goo?
Ah, what do you want?
I think I heard a goo-goo earlier.
Alright. Then let's get a move on.
Pee-pee, pee-pee-pee.
Oh, kind of cracks me up because I'm like, it's kind of a weird voice acting. They're just like pee 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 pee. It's really not really voice acting, if you will. Okay, so I gotta show you all my Tetris secrets when it comes to this game. There is quite the amount to do. I think Tetris, you have more of a challenge. I'm making a strategy compared to Puyo Pop. Puyo Pop is almost like a one-way, if you will. We'll do this way.
There. Yeah. Hold.
Tetris.
Spin attack.
Spin attack. Tetris.
Lockdown.
Lockdown.
There.
Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta show off how to do the spins.
T-strike.
There we go. Yeah, so in order to make spins, you just have to line it up in the correct way. Sometimes it's a little harder to do, but it's really not too much. It's not too much trouble, if you will. As you can see, I just made another one right here.
T-strike.
There you go. It's time to do the T-strike. Okay.
Hold. Yeah. Lockdown.
Lockdown.
Hold. Hold.
I think like some of these, the game will just cut you off right quick. They'll be like, okay, you did it. The challenge is over. You can stop. Stop. I'm begging you to stop, please. Perfect.
I never back down.
I never back down, said T. Captain's report. Challenge completed. It's kind of like weird comments they say. Some of them they just say like regular, and others they're just like, okay. Oh, here's this guy's like out of nowhere switch. Yip yip yip.
What's wrong, doggy? Play with us.
Yay, lucky star.
Yes, play with us, doggy.
That one is Lucky Star, but it's pretty obvious who it is.
We haven't pulled any pranks yet, right, Jay?
That's right, Elle.
We didn't place his food with hot mustard.
We certainly didn't pelt him with live frogs.
We haven't sprayed him with a hose.
And we never even played tug-of-war with his tail.
Dang, poor dog.
We've behaved ourselves all day.
Is this still animal abuse if they're aliens?
Oh my. I know we're supposed to find Arl. But those two are bullying a helpless puppy. Are you sure that's a puppy? Well, I guess more importantly, T, what's going on here?
Is it still a puppy even if they're growing?
Those three are also part of my crew.
Well, I guess it's true because you like call kittens like the baby cats and then cat like a regular sized cat.
The twins are J and L. They love their pranks. And then there's the one trembling in the corner. That's I, the SS Tetra's chief engineer.
He's your engineer? How does your ship stay afloat?
Right?
Don't worry, he's a bit jumpy sometimes, but he comes highly recommended. J, L, leave him alone.
But
We haven't done anything.
Lucky
I
Star.
saw something that spooked him.
And now he's too scared to move.
Oh? And what did he see?
I like when he says "oh." I'm surprised that the little yellow circle guy doesn't run up and be like "bee bee bee."
He said it was a little yellow guy that says goo-goo. And some strange girl was with him. But that's silly talk. Yeah, I is silly.
Is that?
I is silly. So it's like, like referring to herself in the first person or whatever. That sounds like Arl.
I. Where did the girl go?
It's like, there's always that one character where you need to get information out of, and there's always something wrong with them.
Pee.
Or they're in distraught.
I shall put him at ease with a Tetris battle.
Hooray! I love how like battling people gets everybody into calms everybody down. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's see. Let's try to do my famous trick again. Well, it's not really mine, it's everybody's. I don't think it'll work.
There.
Yeah, see, I need the straight line. Oh well.
There.
We would have had it in the last episode, but it didn't work out, unfortunately. Now then. Now then. I forgot that's, what's his name? I sounded like. How interesting.
There. Hold. Spin attack. T-strike. Lockdown. Lockdown. Tetris.
Poor I, he didn't stand a chance.
I never back down.
I never back down. I did it! Hopefully that will calm him down. Calm I down. It's like, is he saying this to everybody or just to us? Captain, I apologize for losing my composure.
Are you better now?
I don't like how he's like, are you okay? He's just like, are you better now?
Indeed. It was a splendid battle, and I've returned to my senses.
Good.
Now then, as for the peculiar duo I saw, I believe they ambled off in that direction.
You didn't point anywhere. You're just like got your thinking cap on.
Excellent. Thanks, I.
Whoa!
Wow.
Something wrong, Ringo?
No, it's just... He really made a night and day recovery. It was
Right.
really impressive. I didn't have a chance to give a proper reaction because I was waiting for a good moment.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Now we know where Arl is.
All right, let's go.
Pee 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 pee!
Ooh, I got some new unlockable stuff. As long as I unlock everything in this video, then I'm okay with it. Oh, I feel like we're doing a lot of the Tetris stuff. That's true though. I forgot that the first chapter you're usually doing
There.
majority of the Tetris things. It's kind of weird too, because you know, considering this game is more of the Puyo Puyo franchise, and somehow we're just shoving down Tetris down our throats. Maybe the developers thought, since what do you call it? We're masters of the Puyo Pop universe, that we needed to learn how to play Tetris. These gamers that we got playing these games, it's just they're gonna be masters at our game, so we're gonna have to give them time to learn how to play this other new Tetris or other puzzle game. Captain's report, challenge completed. I swear that dialogue's hilarious.
I have you surrounded.
Oh, this is the best scene ever. I always crack up from it.
Hey! Don't come any closer! I'm warning you! Goo goo goo!
You will do as I say. Surrender yourselves at once.
Get away! I'll never give in! Someone, help me! What's he doing to Arl? Oh my gosh! What's going on? That big round robot's got Arl trapped! Arl, you hear me? Run! He's probably too fat to chase you! Run, run, run!
That's why I love Amity.
Amity, he looks like he's pretty athletic. Arl, don't move. We're gonna rescue you. Ringo? Amity? I'm so happy to see you. Us too. I'm glad you're all right. What was that piece of junk trying to do to you?
Excuse me?
Even robots have feelings.
It was horrible. He had this whole list of demands. That sounds awful. What sort of list of demands?
What sort of list?
My, he made me so uncomfortable, Ringo.
Poor dear.
He said I couldn't run in the hallway and not to drag my feet. He said I need to eat my veggies and I can't play with my food.
What you shouldn't be doing.
He even lectured me about proper hand sanitization techniques.
I wouldn't have mind learning that.
Oh dear.
Oh dear! Isn't that what I said?
That's not at all where I thought this was headed. You see what I mean? Ringo, you know how much I hate all that manner stuff.
Oh, she's making a reference to the her Puyo the first game, because Arl's is sort of like being taught to be like the regal kind of person, where you know she has to eat with her back straight and the fork and stuff, and you know, and she's always like a rebel and like, this is not for me. I don't need to do that, you know. So that's why she's saying the manner stuff.
Goo goo.
My apologies. Meet Zed, the last member of the Tetris crew.
Yay!
He means well, but I guess he can overdo it some days.
So this thing's your friend?
That's correct.
So, you're gonna expect the same list of demands too, huh? Is that it?
No.
I like how he's all flat. He's like, no.
We shall do battle before
I mean,
get to your
no.
list of demands.
See, if the way I said it would have been more funny.
Well, have it your way.
Good luck, T. This is pretty much how we handle all our problems.
Right?
Just leave her to me.
It took us nearly how many games for us to learn that?
Bring on the Tetris.
It's time to battle!
It's time to battle! Still no Puyo Puyo. It's okay. I think we're getting there though. Okay, let's see. What other trick have I not done to show off how playing this game can work out? I think I've done the majority of them though. Portal! Oh my gosh, I love this game so much. Ah! But not when I do stuff like that, then I'm like, what the heck? I didn't do that. Portal! Spin attack! Spin attack! Spin attack! Spin attack! Ow! Say Arl. It's supposed to be Arlie, but for some reason they say Arl. T-strike! Portal! Spin attack! Portal! Poor Arl, she didn't stand a chance. Oops. It's kind of weird playing against my favorite characters of all time. It's like, oh, I got this game to play as my homegirls, and instead I'm playing as the rival team, if you will. T-strike! Fireball! I actually like Arl's Japanese attacks from this game. She says like, hey, fire! Ice system! Ice system! Diacuta! Jurain Jamina! Jugeno! Bioen! Ooh, I can't wait for the Bioen spell. The Bioen spell is actually one of my personal Japanese favorite spells from this game. And it's funny because in this version, they actually say it in English. It's cool.
Well, that was fun. Goo, goo, goo.
Goo, 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 goo.
Is everyone satisfied now?
The way Carbuncle says that.
You betcha. But wait, you weren't popping Puyos just now.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
I know, right? I was surprised.
So when aliens are in outer space, do they say affirmative instead of yes?
He calls the whole thing Tetris.
He calls it Tetris, you know, all sarcastic.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Been to so many worlds, but there's always something new to learn, huh? The world's a big place.
Right?
Isn't that right, Kirby? Goo!
Goo!
What matters is we're all together again.
Hooray!
Now we just need to figure out how to get home.
Yep.
Usually we just pop Puyos until it teleports us back. Let's pop some more? Goo goo! You don't seem too concerned by our predicament.
She says predicament. That, I don't think any kids would know that word.
Huh? T, what's happening?
That's the Tetris emergency alarm.
Pee-pee! Pee-pee! Pee-pee!
Let's get to
I don't understand what he said, or she said.
We need to hurry.
Let's move before our predicament gets any worse.
There she goes again, dropping that word. New stage unlocked. Good.
What are these blobs?
They're Puyo Puyo, girl.
Hey! Get away from there, you blobs!
S. Status report.
S, I need a status report.
Can't you figure out what's happening?
Huh?
Huh?
I'm not sure what you mean.
He just like,
These blobs just showed up out of nowhere. And we've lost control over the Tetris cockpit. Oh no.
oh no, say Ringo.
I feel like we run into these sorts of problems a lot when we travel around.
Yep.
T? Aren't you the captain? Do something!
There's nothing I can do. They're all over the controls.
Pee-pee-pee-pee! Pee-pee-pee-pee! Pee-pee-pee-pee!
What's that? He says we're caught in that planet's gravitational pull. Everyone, brace for impact. We're going to crash.
Did you say crash?
Did you say crash? Slightly louder than average screaming. It sounded like average screaming though, to me. Ah!
Everyone, we need to pop these Puyos as ASAP as possible.
I like how she says as ASAP, then it texts it out.
Goo goo, goo goo.
Wait, she said, we need to pop these Puyo as soon as possible as possible. What? Ah, that's some serious editing that needs to be done right there. I don't think you can say that, can you?
Right, let's do it.
Alright, Amity, let's do this.
I want to help. Teach me how you pop Puyos.
Oh, T, you don't need Ringo. I'll tell you how to do it.
You got it. And later, teach me how to clear those Tetraminos, okay?
We've been playing.
I mean, only if we survive, of course.
Ringo, I'm fairly sure you just jinxed us.
We'll be fine. All you need to do is connect 4 Puyos of the same color. That's all. There's some other stuff like garbage Puyos and chains, but I'm sure you'll figure it all out. Easy peasy.
Yep.
Huh?
He's like, what?
Exactly.
That's how I sounded when I first played Puyo Puyo.
Puyo Puyo battle!
Alright, so we're finally gonna play Puyo Puyo. Took almost like 40 minutes for that to happen. Oh, I love this song! This song has been around since the GameCube days. It's one of the best ever. Oh man, I missed this song. It's been a long while though since I've heard it.
There.
There. I like how he's like all sarcastic about it. Okay, let's see. Just need to drop this here. Okay, let's see if I got this, guys.
There. Yeah. Hold. Spin attack. Block down. T-strike. Bust. 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 Bust.
There we go, guys. That's how you do it.
There.
So you see, you just have to like color match all of your Puyo pieces in order to make a big chain. I don't know, personally, I feel like Puyo Puyo overpowers Tetris a little. But I did hear that the Switch and the PlayStation 4 version were reduced in the amount of Puyos that's sent to the Tetris side. But maybe one of you who's an expert like this at this game will be able to tell me. But yeah, so that's the basic idea of playing Puyo Pop. That's why I love it so much, because you know you can build these high chains to abnormal proportions.
Amazing. He's a natural at Puyo Puyo battles. Well, it's my turn now. Hey!
Hey!
Why the shouting?
Why the shouting?
I want to learn how to pop Puyos. Teach me. You want to help out? That's so helpful of you. It's not about being helpful. Clearly, if this starship crashes, I'm in trouble too.
I like how blatant she is too.
You are the most clueless girl in the entire universe.
God, you're just mean, S.
What did you say?
See, and then Amity just throws it right back at her. What did you say?
Never mind all that. Show me how to pop Puyos. All right, that's the spirit. Puyo Puyo battle.
Good job, Amity, blowing S off like that, where she's like insulting you, then you just brush it off. Oh my. The way that voice sounds. Let's see, how can I do this? Oh, perfect. Just as planned. Sometimes you have to think it through. Oh, she beat me!
Let's try that again.
She just got lucky. And I'm gonna keep running over you! I like how Amity said that, it's funny. Okay, let's see, how can I do this? I shouldn't have done that actually. It's okay, I can get back at this. There we go.
You like that? I like it. Lipstick. Face mask. Crystal gem. Deluxe
Deluxe ball package, deluxe ball package, deluxe ball package.
You like that?
Sorry, Emily, that's what you get for insulting me. Okay, is that enough? I'm tired already. You didn't even do nothing yet. Okay, final chapter.
Whoa. Everyone is just so incredible. We can't let them outdo us, right, Barbie? Goo goo. Pee 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 pee. Your cheese partner. It's O, right? Did you want to help out too? Pee 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 pee.
Pee 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 pee.
I guess you and T are kind of like me and.
I guess if Carbuncle was his own character in this game, I think Carbuncle and O would have had a fight right here.
Goo goo.
But you know, technically, since Carbuncle is with Arlie,
Want to help us pop Puyos?
that's why Arlie got stuck with battling him.
Pee pee pee. Great. Let's do it. Puyo Puyo versus Puyo Puyo.
I like how Arlie had the English subtitles and then O was just reciting it in some weird alien language, if you will. I always loved this theme. Thought it was pretty catchy all the time. No! Oh wait, yes! Beep, 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 beep. I like how Arlie didn't put up much of a fight, but Amity did. Beep, 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 beep. That voice.
Did we...
I
think we got most of them.
Nice job, everyone! Looks like we're in the clear.
Then they just come back.
Kidding me? No matter what we do, more just keep coming. Goo goo goo. Oh, how long can we last? Pee 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 pee. T, what did he say?
Okay, so O's a he.
Captain's report. We have lost control of the starship Tetra. The crew will prepare for an emergency crash landing on the blue planet below.
Huh? Hey, did you say we were crash landing on a blue planet? Wait, crash landing? I hate crash landings!
To be continued. Oh dear, so that was a pretty interesting first chapter that they threw at us for some reason. But anyways guys, that's gonna do it for me for the first chapter, so I'll go ahead and catch you next time for more Puyo Puyo Tetris on the next chapter, okay? Till next time, bye!